Fiber Hall, children of God. How are you? How are you? Little bit different schedule all of a sudden. But since I don't have the pedophiles running my full life still, we have a little freedom. No. I've been a little negative, that's for sure. And, just warning. Alright, I'll go to normal a bit. Just for a second, because I get bored. I just did burp a little bit. Tried to keep it, Alright, so maybe to do positive, maybe we need to put the glasses on or something. What's going on with your outfit? Well, it's a little different, so we don't want to really look at it. And since I literally almost laid around for a year or more, I'm pretty fat right now. I'm going to have to admit the facts of this situation. And I will not do aerobics in the house because it annoys the fuck out of me because of I want to do stuff physically outside. And that's how they do the gang stalking on me, is to keep me cooped up. And they get the property all fucked up. And they're pieces of shit and they're burning in hell soon. Because and even if they don't burn in hell soon, that's where if they don't change their ways, that's where they're going. So we're just going to do a quick animal. But the thing is I know where, and I don't have the... Beaver! Me and my husband always laugh when we hear about the beavers. Productiveness. Go ahead and just do it. Is she doing that horrible voice? It's not fun. Enthusiasm, community, cooperation, ingenuity are associated additionals. I'll get through this. Black Panther is always fun. Passion. Follow your passion. Well, my passion could put me living in a little camper or in my car for a bit. Or maybe what's it going to do? So I guess this is what we're doing right now. And she does it with her eyes closed because she can't deal with the situation of what she's trying to do. And she's trying not to laugh. The Black Panther is passion. Follow your passion. The winding road of your life. Okay, now I'm going to go back to normal. Additional associations, sensuality, strength, clarity, solitude. All right. The winding road of your life. Follow your passion. The Black Panther. If we just do this real quick. What if someone can't hear, but they can read? But look how small it is. And then it's out. All right. While we're doing this, the wolf, the guardian, you are safe and protected at all times. Because it's one of the last words in this book. Or some probably fell out because the puppies, when they came home, this was one of their first go-tos because they really loved me. You are protected at all times. Trust that the physical, emotional, and psychic barriers you've erected to protect yourself from past hurts and wounds are simply no longer needed. You've moved beyond your need for the illusion of safety that these habitual defenses have provided. It's time to trust the Spirit is always available, Creator God and Jesus Christ. Alright, so, maybe time to get another book. Or do we even remember what we were doing at this point? You got it. You can look it up on your own. Stephen D. Farmer. Always loved it. Explored other ones. I don't agree with all of his silly stuff, but I agree with some of it. Roseanne Barr is now hot on fire again. Why is that? They knocked her down, now they build her up. All I get in my head is the cabal is after many people, and I don't even know. I sometimes have to look up what the fuck is the cabal. They're after us? Is that a book or a group? I'm confusing something, most likely. I think this is very fitting for right now, because I don't know why some people, they're like 30, 40 years behind, but we're gonna save America now. Huh? Oh, in the 60s, if we didn't do it by the 50s, or the 40s, you guys, it's a mess. Like, I'm not gonna do this anymore. Can she do it with her eyes open at least? I'm not gonna do this no more. Now if I open my eyes, I gotta start doing that. Well, I don't know. We don't know. Can you do it like this now? Okay. Does it look like I'm putting a little... ooh. The right attitude. We didn't lose the game. We just ran out of time. Vince Lombardi, football coach. Well, I mean, I wonder about this now. Hello? Unless it's made up. Martin Luther, theologian. He who does not drink wine. I'm going to try something different. Gotta practice, you know. You gotta practice till you make it perfect. Practice till you make it perfect. He who does not like wine, song, and wife remains a fool. A fool. F-O-O-L. For the whole of his life. Martin Luther, theologian. That's a weird one. I never knew about that one, if it's real or not. Try again. Big shots are only little shots who keep shooting. Christopher Morley, journalist and writer. We didn't lose the game. We just ran out of time. Vince Lombardi, football coach. We did that one. He who does not like wine, song, and wife remains a fool for the whole of his life. Martin Luther, theologian. We're going to throw one more in. Well, we think that you need to go not throw one more in. Don't worry, be happy. This stuff can kind of piss me off sometimes, but we'll try it out. James Thurber, humorist and cartoonist. Every time is a time for comedy in a world of tension. Oh, like it's our... I don't know if that's the siren. It's the siren. We're supposed to listen to it for catastrophes, but most of Monroe, Michigan and this surrounding area, they control it with engineered everything to keep the nuclear plant from exploding and the industrial stuff. I don't know what. But it's a big mess in a way. And then there's just a lot of towers being erected and... oh my God, we're just supposed to do this. I thought this was supposed to be fun. Sister of another mother. Every time is a time for comedy in a world of tension that would languish without it. Ooh, I got a voice for this one. I really like it. This is James Thurber, humorist and cartoonist. James and then Thurber. Don't worry, be happy. I hate that. I mean, that's one of my most, I would say, of all phrases, because people started to do that, and it was, I tell you what, or they'd be like, don't be down, be happy, or whatever, you know what I mean? Just shut up. Okay, but here we're going to do James Thurber. Every time is a time for comedy in a world of tension that would languish without it. But I cannot confine myself to lightness in a period of human life that demands light. We all know that, as the old adage has it. Quotes, it is later than you think. Quote, ... And then, comma. But also say occasionally, it is lighter than you think. In this light, let's not look back in anger or forward in fear, but around in awareness. And I had this thought for a moment, now it's gone already. Is that in this light, let's not look back in anger. Oh, I hate when that happens, you know what I mean? I really do. But I really like this wonderful tropical thing I have going on here. I hate when they haven't. Okay. Alright, so one song for the road. Oh my gosh, I almost just fell over in a nap there. This is like, ah! Alright, so we're going to put some chapstick on. This is, took the label off already. It's good. This is my favorite. It's honey. And that, one was the one if you don't wipe some of that off, you're going to look like it. Oh, okay. Unless you get a roll, because I'm kind of like a dude that way. Alright, but not all the way. Oh, what was this? This is more of the, wolf, I think. Poor poo-poos. So we're doing the histamines again. I always know how this road ends. Well, it just looks like maybe it's not alright. It's kind of, I think this is like America. It's like, we're on like this one last thread. And I'm gonna try to keep that there. You know, just like, oh, this word is on the last thread. 100 years or so of a last thread. But there's people that will deny it. Oh. And songs for the open road. Boy, it says 54 minutes. We gotta find a short one. Home thoughts from abroad. Oh, to be in England, now that April's there, and whoever wakes in England sees some morning unaware that the lowest boughs in the brushwood's sheath round the elm tree bore in tiny leaf, while the chaffinch sings on the orchard bough in England now, or the bow. And there is something humming in the background out around. It's pretty annoying, I must say, all around. I just said that about my personal life, and we go on to part 2. Of Robert Browning. And after April, when May follows, and I might change some things to just explore some voices, or some characters, that is. And after the whitethroat builds and all the swallows, hark where my blossom pear tree in the hedge leans to the field and scatters on the clover blossoms and dewdrops. At the bent spray's edge, that's the wise thrush. He sings every song twice over, lest you should think he never could recapture the first fine careless rapture. And though the fields look rough with hoary dew, well, there's a train coming, I just added that too. And as I'm reading to you, that other annoying sound got louder and louder all around. All will be gay when noontide wakes anew. The buttercup's the little children's dower, far brighter than this gaudy melon flower. Original writing, poet Robert Browning. Thank you. Have a great day, folks of another Strokes